What's up guys, Lethal Leslie here, and today I'm bringing you 5 common trading mistakes that you and I should both be trying to avoid doing if we're doing a lot of trading, guys. So obviously, you know, I like doing a lot of trading, and mistakes happen from time to time where you're losing coins, and you know, sometimes you can't avoid it. Sometimes you are going to make mistakes, guys, but some of these down on the list here, you should not be making these mistakes, and some of them you should be trying to obviously avoid to make the mistakes, guys. So let's get straight into it, and let's start off with, at the top of the list here, I have panic buying, guys. And panic buying is something that happens a lot on this game, especially when someone scores a goal. If you're a one-to-watch card, let's have a look at someone like Lacazette, who scored a goal yesterday for Arsenal, special card, you know, and he has his one-to-watch card, guys. Let's see what it's going for at the moment. I'm just going to go up to, I think he's around 80k, maybe a bit more, 90k, 96k. See what I mean? He has gone right back up, guys, to 110k from scoring one goal. Now, if you were sitting there watching the Arsenal game and you're the kind of person that goes and buys straight after someone scores, that is not a good way to do it, in my opinion, guys. That is a very risky method to trade with, and to be honest with you, it's not a very good method. That is a panic buy a lot of the times. He was 80, 90k the other day, and now he's 112k. Everyone who bought him for 112k now, he might not score a goal for the rest of the season. He is not getting in form of one goal, and you need to avoid panic buying, guys. When an SBC comes out and a certain player may be needed, like, or you think a certain player is needed, it always happens. A certain player might go up to 10k, and they're not even needed, guys. For instance, with the Toty SBC, when he was when the FUT birthday cards were out, he went up to 10k, guys, when it said in the thing that you needed one Ivory Coast player and one Manchester City player. It didn't have to be an Ivory Coast player from Manchester City, but people went crazy and bought all the Yaya Tourés, took him up to 10k. A few days later, he was back down to like 5k, whatever the 83s were going for at the time, because they were quite expensive, guys, because he was not required. So you've got to be very careful when buying in a rush, that you're not making a mistake. The market changes like that, guys, and if you think you can get ahead of it and buy a player after he scored a goal or something like that, it does not really work like that, guys. You're not going to be able to get that player before the profit. You have to anticipate it before it happens. So that's number one, panic buying, that I think you guys should be avoiding doing. Don't buy anything in a rush, really. It's never really a great idea to buy anything in a rush like that, guys. Okay, the next thing I'm going to talk about is making the same investments or obvious investments, guys. And what I mean by that is, you look at something like Mohamed Salah. He got Player of the Month. He looks like he might get Player of the Month again. He's obviously not in the SBCs now. What am I looking there for, guys? Yeah, so if you look at something like Mohamed Salah, he will probably go up in price when the Player of the Month is about to drop. Something like that, guys. He might go up in price a bit because people will invest in him. But one, EA will know that he's getting invested in, because they'll be able to see that the market's changing, and two, everyone else will be making the same investments. I'm not saying Mohamed Salah specifically, but stuff like that, guys. People make the same investments. If it's an obvious investment, you've got to know you're not the only one doing it. There are some good obvious investments, like if a player's out of packs and you know he's going to be needed for a league SBC or something like that, then yeah, okay, that player's going to go up in price. Stuff like that, when that is a good investment, guys. But when it comes to stuff like Mohamed Salah, who's not out of packs and stuff like that, and he's probably going to get another Player of the Month card, he's a very obvious investment to make, and a good chance that he won't be required in the SBC himself, because that is kind of the way it works, and people do make these obvious investments too often, and an obvious investment, in my opinion, is a bad investment. The next point I'm going to go on to, guys, is selling profitable items too low. So I'm going to use bin sniping as the example here. When you're bin sniping items, whether it be 83s or silvers or something like that, and let's have a look at Nani here, because I know I've got a Nani in my club. He is first owner, but I want to just see how much he's going for. 2.8k, 3k. Okay, there are some for 3k, guys. So Nani is currently going for 3k. So say you were bin sniping Nanis for 2.4 or less, or 83 rated players, or whatever it might be. Say you had an item that was 3k and you were binning him for 2.4k or less. Obviously, we'd be lucky to get a Nani here for 2.4k. But just for argument's sake, let's say we do land one for the 2.4k mark, and we have him then in our club. So let me go over to my club now, and we've made that profit there. We know we bought a player a lot cheaper than he's worth. Here he is, Nani. I knew I had one in here. and we were looking to sell him on, of course, for profit then. I see too many people go ahead and sell him for 2.7k, 2.8k. And if you think about it, throughout the year, if you're one of those people who sell something less than what it should be going for, it should be going for 2.9k, guys. That's what you should sell it for. Don't give them an extra 100 coins. Don't give away an extra 200 coins, because that is going to add up to so many coins on all the players throughout the year. So if you buy something for 2.4k, that's going for 3k, check the market. If 3k is the cheapest on a player of this value, you sell him for 2.9k, guys. And that is what you list him for. You do not list them for anything less. Do not give them those extra 200 coins. You can see at 2.9k, he has instantly sold already, guys. The market for 83s is 3k right now. It's not 2.8, it's not 2.7. So don't give away those extra 200 coins. And this is a tip for now. This is a tip for all FIFAs in the future as well. If you're someone who's cutting 100 or 200 coins off because you're scared it's not going to sell, it is going to sell. It's going to sell for 2.9. And if it doesn't sell for 2.9 at the start, if it's still the cheapest on the market by the end, or around the cheapest, it'll probably sell in the last few seconds anyway, guys. So don't give away those extra 200, 300, 400 coins depending on the price of the player, just because you want that quick sale. Especially if you're a trader and you're trying to make those extra coins, you want to make sure you squeeze out every bit of profit for a snipe that you get, guys. So this brings me to the perfect point for the next one, because it's right here. And this is a mistake that I've done massively over the last few months. And that's right, a few months, guys. And that's filling up your transfer list, leaving no room for trading. If you follow the channel, you'll know that I have made a massive investment in Mascherano's, guys. And yeah, Mascherano has gone up to double the price. At the moment, he's around the 6k mark. He was even up to 8 to 8.5k at one point during the FUT birthday promo, guys, and all that madness that went on last week. So yeah, you know, he's been a great investment for me. But the mistake I made with Mascherano is I bought too many Mascheranos. As in, I filled up my trade pile to the point where I couldn't do other trading methods, guys. As you can see, I've cleared a bit off now, so I do have a little bit of room to do a bit of trading. But never freeze yourself from trading, guys, because that really makes it tough to make profit while you've got another investment. Investing in stuff is great, but don't lock your transfer list up completely. I've got 80 on here now. In the future, I think I'm going to max out 60 on an investment method, so that I've always got 40 spaces on my trade pile to invest in other stuff and still do trading methods, guys. It's one of the reason I put this in here more than anything is because for me, this year, this has been probably one of my biggest mistakes. It's going to be one of my biggest profits, but it's also going to be one of my biggest mistakes in the way that it's locked up my account for so long, guys, especially when it's been a much longer investment than I actually expected. And this is the last one for this, guys. This is tip number 5, and it is quick selling items that would sell. And I have a little something set up here so we can have a look. It's my squad battles rewards, guys. So let's collect our squad battles. If you don't know, I'm doing squad battles up to gold 3 every time now, because you get 12,000 coins and 2 jumbo premium gold packs, and it's very easy to get into gold 3, guys. So yeah, as you can see, this is the next set of squad battles. We've had our coins there, but we also have, what, 1 pack? Where's the 2 packs? Oh, there. They are both there, guys. So yeah, we have 2 packs. So I'm going to use these packs as an example for exactly what I mean. So let's open it up and see what we get. So you can see we've got Bartra and a few other players in here, guys. And we're just going to have a look at what these cards would go for. So if you're listing Bartra on the market and you see, okay, he goes for over a K, you're going to sell him anyway. So we'll put him in the club. We'll put him in the club for now as well. But let's go down to maybe this centre-back here from Watford, guys. I don't know what he's going for. But if you're the kind of person that would just quick sell him, see he's going for 400 coins, 650, 500. Now if you sell this card, let's go and list it for 400 coins. You're making more after tax than the, well, what would this guy quick sell for? Sorry, 308 this guy would quick sell for. So if you listed him, list on transfer market, compare price, and got 400 coins for him, 450 a bid now, you're making so much more coins. And I know it's just a little bit of coins. You're thinking, God, we're talking about 50 coins. But imagine 50 coins all year long, guys. That's the point I'm making. It's hundreds of thousands of coins. If you're like me and you open a lot of packs, not with coins, but you know, you're doing all the SBCs, bit of squad battles, bit of here, bit there, getting packs from everything that you can get them for through trading, basically, to make sure it's a good price. Imagine all the coins you're quick selling by not just putting them on your transfer list one time and checking the price of them and then selling them, guys. You can make so much coins from that. Don't throw those coins away. Don't give them back to EA, basically, and take those coins from your club. Because if you sold everything that you quick sold for minimum price, and everything would sell for minimum price, guys, then you would have had a lot more coins. I would have had a lot more coins, and it's something I'm going to start now, guys. From now on, I'm going to be making sure I sell everything that I'm going to quick sell. Not consumables so much, you know, like some consumables will sell, some of them won't sell. Stuff like a Barcelona kit is worth trying, that's for sure. And stuff like this is the perfect guy. You know, you have a duplicate here. He is from Liga Santander. You know, you check his price. What's he going for? 600, 650, 600. You're thinking, oh, he's not worth anything. I'll quick sell him. No, don't quick sell him. Get 500, 550, 600 coins for him, guys. Check what he's going for. Get those coins. Make those coins back for yourself. And over the year, those coins will build up, and your coin total will fly up, guys. And that is the 5 tips I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. I'm going to be bringing 5, like, you know, this was 5 things not to do. I'm going to be bringing 5 tips of things that you should be doing for trading very soon. So if you're interested in watching that, guys, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you like the video, and take it easy. Okay, guys, this part will probably have worse audio, which I apologise for straight off the bat. Okay, guys, this is the giveaway for the gift card for Xbox or PlayStation. There's 42 entries if you check the comments, guys. I'm going to go on to a random number selector now and see who wins. Let me just put in random number selector here. Okay, I've got it up here. This isn't the winning number, but as you can see, I just put it up on the thing. Make sure it can be seen there. That's the side I want you to see. It's got 42 and 1. I'm going to press it. Should I try and press it on there? 27. There you go. So 27 is the winner. Let me go and find out who that is. Okay, guys, the winner is called James Smith. He is actually the 28th number, but obviously one of the guys who commented was my friend Joseph Morley, who does stream to me from time to time, so he was ineligible. So obviously that's why he is not counted. If you end up counting them down and realise that he's 28th, that is the reason. It's because Joe Morley does not count. Joseph Morley, he is null and void, guys. So the winner is James Smith, number 27. I'm going to go and comment on that now. Congratulations. I'm also going to sub to your channel, mate, just so I know exactly which account you are. And yeah, get in touch with me, bro. Get in touch with me, and we'll try and sort it out on Twitter, bro.